Welcome into the Marysville Bulldog Coaches Conversation as I sat down with head coach of the Marysville girls, Ben Wertenberger. Coach, your team was 7-7 coming into tonight's contest. A big number that sticks out to me is the defensive side. In your wins this season, you've allowed opponents only roughly 40 points per game. So with teams like Centralia coming up tomorrow, Silver Lake, Wamego to end out the season, high-powered offenses, how important is it to stay disciplined on the defensive side of the ball?
I guess for me, and I think a lot of coaches feel this way, sometimes people say defense travels. In basketball, you're going to have nights where you shoot it well. You're also going to have nights where you don't. And the way you give your team consistency, the way you give your team stability is by having a defense that you can rely on, whether things are going well or not on the offensive end. And for us, that's been a big thing. And one of the things that's been a key with that is, it's a lot easier to play good defense when your offense is turning the ball over, when you're having good possessions that the ball moves on, then it's a lot easier to defend. One of the things we talk about is we want the game played on our offensive side of the court, not on their offensive side of the court. I guess to me it's a little bit like football where we want time of possession to be on our side, and I think that helps on both sides of the court. When you're controlling the ball, playing offense is easier than playing defense. So we want the game at a little slower pace. We want the game at not quite as many possessions as what some of these other teams want. And if we can force them to play the game on our terms, then that's good for us.
Now, your team started the month of February with 3 wins over Jackson Heights, Chapman, and Concordia. How do you feel your team is playing at this point in the season with just a few weeks left?
I've felt pretty good about how we played these last games. We played Hiawatha and we were all disgusted by that game. We didn't play very well. We didn't defend. We shot the ball. Free throw, I think we're 4-20 from the line. And credit to the girls because they were not happy with it. They know we need to be better. And they came back to work on a Friday afternoon practice, and they made some real adjustments. And I think they've done, 3 games in a row that were played fairly well. Our defense has been a lot better. Communication, movement, more winning one-on-one kind of situations. Our offense has been getting a little more efficient, which we needed to do. We weren't taking advantage of, just layups and free throws, basically. We were leaving a lot of points out there. And while we still would like that to be better, there's been progress there.
Now, Ben, last one here for you, but as we near the end of the season, what more do you need to see from this team to hopefully make a run in a sub-state and possible state tournament?
I guess the big thing is I feel like this team has practiced really well all year and gotten better in practice. I feel like we're starting to kind of see the results of that. Our JVs looked really good the last couple nights. A lot of C-team girls helping them. I've seen a lot of progress on our lower levels, and I think our older girls are progressing as well. And really, I just want to see that day-by-day process continue. At this point in the year, there are teams that are staying focused and staying true to their values and stuff, and there are other teams that are kind of starting to drift away. That's a pretty normal part of the process, and I feel like we have really stayed focused on what it is we want to do, and I think that's really a key part of it as you go into the end of the season. You can lose momentum for your team with bad practice. That's one thing that this team has done really well, and I think it's starting to pay off for them in a lot of ways. So, if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of thing. Practice has been good for us. We need it to continue to be that way.
And hopefully your team can continue to have some more practices once March rolls around. Again, talking with Ben Wertenberger, head coach of the Marysville girls team. Don't go anywhere as boys broadcast action is up next on KNDY.
Warm up with preseason savings on New Holland utility tractors from Can Equip. Get 0% deals or cash back offers on PowerStar, T5, Workmaster Utility, and T6 models. These powerful, comfortable tractors deliver from 40 to 126 PTO horsepower. Warm up with preseason savings now at Can Equip in Marysville. Offers end March 31st. For commercial use only. Customer participation subject to credit qualification and CNH Industrial Capital America LLC approval. Standard terms, conditions, and other restrictions apply. Down payment may be required.
With United Bank and Trust online banking, you have access to your hometown bank 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year at ubankonline.com. You can view account balances, access statements, and transfer money between your UBT accounts. You can also view account activity, pay bills, and even make loan payments without being limited by banking hours. Simply visit ubankonline.com to learn more. Online banking with United Bank and Trust. It's banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
I'm Liz Warren, your Marysville Edward Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That is why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Marysville Bulldog Athletics on KNDY. Call 785-562-5533 today or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
My family and I are needing a place to stay in Marysville. Do you have any suggestions for a nice place?
I've heard that Heritage Inn Express is the best place in town. They have free breakfast and large rooms to accommodate the whole family. Plus, you can bring your pets with you.
Wow, really? I can bring my pets with me? I was hoping that I didn't have to leave them at home. Heritage Inn Express sounds like the perfect package for a whole family.
You can go see them at 1155 Pony Express Highway, Marysville, Kansas, or give them a call at 785-562-5588.
Tail end of our national anthem. Nice rendition tonight. Lake Nations and the Marysville High Pep Band. Third meeting between the Marysville and Rock Creek boys. Rock Creek beat them by 20 back in December, fourth game of the season for Marysville. And Rock Creek defeated Marysville by 21, tipping off the Thunder Classic at Nemaha Central. That Thunder Classic is where Rock Creek suffered their only loss of the season. Undefeated St. Mary's took them in the semifinals. Then Rock Creek came back to win the consolation. Marysville, after the loss to Rock Creek, came back with a pair of wins and finished fifth in that tournament. So a third game between these two. Rock Creek, state ranked in Class 4A. Marysville coming in Class 3A. And the starting lineups are being announced for Rock Creek. Eli Bell is a senior, Peter Martini a junior, Coley Burgess a senior, Gavin Rose is a junior, and Riker Zoller is a senior. Head coach Justin Smith has an 11-1 season. They're undefeated in 4 league starts, top the NCKL race. They're ranked number 3 in 4A. Marysville starts Willow Todd, a 6'2 senior, Ty Mosier, a 6'1 junior, Connor Lee, a 5'10 junior, Paxton Woods, 5'11 senior, and Wittenberger's a 5'10 senior. Scott Brown and the Marysville Bulldogs are 7-7 on the season. Marysville and Rock Creek, high school basketball action tonight on KNDY, KNDYradio.com, and always on our free mobile apps.
Dr. Brittany here with Marysville Dental Care, where your family's health is our top priority. Dr. Zach, our team, and I are the family dental home you've always been looking for.
Our comprehensive dental care is designed to serve all of your dental needs. Whether it's a routine cleaning, braces, or cosmetic work, we provide the highest quality of care with a comfortable experience. Visit our office across from the Marysville Courthouse or go to marysvilledentalcare.com to schedule a visit.
Have the smile you've always wanted with our team by your side.
3 seniors and a pair of juniors start for Marysville. 3 seniors and a pair of juniors for Rock Creek, so a lot of experience on the court. As Eli Bell heads to center circle with Ty Mosier this evening. Normally that's Willow Todd. Ty's going to get the jump here tonight. And we are set with a nice crowd on hand. Got a full house. It's winter formal. Crowning festivities at halftime tonight. Tip 2, Willow Todd taken by the Bulldogs, right to left on their home court. Lob inside to Willow Todd. Knocked away. Got it back. Hits the base of the net. Got it back again and mixed up amidst defenders. Finally, Todd is fouled. No way you can avoid contact, as crowded as it was inside. Riker Zoller's first brings Otot to the line. We're 15 seconds in. Free throw's good. Lady Mustangs win by 9. Identical score to the last time these teams played back in December. 52-43 earlier. Missed a second free throw, and Bell brings it down. They don't have size listed on their roster, so I've got to guess. Bell's their big man out there, probably 6'3", 6'4", and the rest are going to stand in there at 6'2", 6'3". So this is a big team from Rock Creek. Around to Bell underneath. Little soft touch on the spin to the hoop for two. Eli Bell has Rock Creek's first basket. They lead 2-1. Lee crossing midcourt. Meets man-to-man D. Back around the near side to Lee. Launches a three. Missed off the back of the rim. Play in the paint. Stolen by Willow Top. Takes down the pass. Fakes off the far side. Coming near the free throw line. Goes out top to Werdenberger. Far side Mosier. Near the lane. Goes baseline. Paxton Vogt underneath. Missed. Net got hung up on the rim. They haven't called anything. Driving the paint. Riker Zoller miss. Vogt's down with the rebound. Net still hung up in the rim. They finally caught that. Eli Bell is just going to reach up. He barely has to jump. He's tall with a long reach. Bulldog basketball down one early. Their first meeting, they took Marysville 18-9 in the opening 8. It was 11-9 Rock Creek end of the first in that tournament game. Pass stolen by Martini inside. Out top, Coley Burgess missed. It's down to Ty Mosier. Impressive, a Marysville team that's going to be a couple inches short almost across the board is holding their own on rebounds. Werdenberger three, bouncing high off the rim. Paxton Vogt, turnaround putback, hits the base of the rim. Drew iron, but wouldn't fall. Eli Bell coming to the hoop. It's in. Bell had an open track to the hoop. A couple defenders underneath, but they didn't dare raise their arms. 4-1 Mustangs. Trouble out midcourt from Mosier. Gets some help from Connor Lee. Time violation. Well, they tripped up Ty Mosier, and by the time Lee could return, that was 10. 2.5 minutes in. Justin Smith shouting instructions to his team. They went 18-5 last year. Going the other way, it's an offensive foul. Riker Zoller picks up his second. And that'll bring a substitution in. Porter Gill's a sophomore. Senior checks out for a sophomore reserve. 3 senior starters. They have one other on the varsity. Werdenberger three off the rim. Rose a long pass. Burgess coming in the lane. Hook over Otot. It's good for Coley Burgess. Rock Creek 6, Marysville 1. We're 3 minutes in. Lee follows a screen. That is Mosier out top. Vogt on the near side. Out front to Lee. Connor for three. Missed off the back of the rim. Bell rebound. Martini coming through traffic. Took some pressure off and plays it to Porter Gill underneath. The reserve with his first score extends the lead 8-1. 4.5 and counting. Work goes far side to Lee. Looking for Vogt in the corner, but he wasn't quite there. 4 substitutions early off the bench for Scott Brown, who is obviously frustrated with his starters. Who stays? Willow Top's the only starter back out there. We'll catch the rest. Martini, meanwhile, between the rings. Far side fake by Rose. Bell outside the paint. Guarded coming in the lane. Goes across to Martini. He'll take it in hard around Jordan Miller. and Miller's going to be tagged with a foul. His first. Brings Peter Martini to the free throw line. First free throw for either team. Here with 3:55 to play, middle of the first. Martini connects. Couple more subs checking in. Logan Klingenberg. What's the name of that? Logan Klingenberg's a sophomore. And they've got one other sub checked in. I'll track him down. No, it's Donovan DeVito, senior. 10-1 on the free throws. Bulldogs yet to score a field goal over 4 minutes in. Otat, far side three. Strong off the back of the rim, doesn't fall. By Mason Rader. Martini left side. Plays it to Logan Klingenberg, and he's fouled coming into the lane. Logan's at the line for a pair. Chet Keller's first. Among 4 substitutions checked in middle of the first for Scott Brown, who has taken a seat. Klingenberg's first one is good. Three syllable last names are a mouthful. 5 on Logan, right? Logan Klingenberg. Second one's good. They've hit all their free throws. They are opening absolutely strong here tonight on a 12-1 start. There's J.T. Becker midcourt. Had to reach out to keep the dribble. He did get fouled by Peter Martini, and he tried to tap it away. That's his first. Third team foul. Well, Tot looks in the lane. Nothing but black jerseys at the moment. Far side, Raider. Top side, Otat for three. It's good for Will Otat as the Bulldogs get their first field goal at 3:10 here in the first. Mustang basketball. They lead by 8. Slipping around J.T. Becker is Riker Zoller on the near side. Becker's first. 3 team fouls each way. Mustang turnover, had a whistle way over there. Porter Gill has the first personal foul. It's 4 team fouls. Showing a full court press. Here's Miller approaching midcourt, double team. That ball's taken away by Martini. On the left-handed layup, it's good for Martini's first field goal. He's got 4 points, and it's 14-4 Rock Creek as the Bulldogs take timeout with 2:38 to play here in the first.
MHS Alumni, don't wait. The Black and Red Social is happening March 29th. If you get your tickets by February 16th, you'll save. Early bird tickets are just $20. After that, they'll go up to $25. Want to sit with your classmates? Reserve a table for 8 for just $200. Enjoy a great meal, music, and an update what's going on with the new Alumni Board. Get your tickets now. Visit our Facebook page or mail payments to P.O. Box 305, Marysville, Kansas. For questions, contact me, Ben Throm, at 785-713-1780 or message us on Facebook.
Update your home today with a new look from Feldkamp's Furniture Mart. See their tremendous selection of living room, dining room, and bedroom sets and furniture, as well as bedding, accent pieces, appliances, and more. Financing options for any budget up to 24 months with no interest, as well as free delivery, making buying local easy. Shop Feldkamp's Furniture and Flooring in Marysville today.
Bulldogs on their second round tour of this brutal North Central Kansas League this year that has had as many as 4 teams ranked in Class 4A. Now, Marysville's a mid-sized 3A school. So it has been murderer's row this year in the league. Bulldogs fell to Concordia their last outing on Tuesday, 63-54. Beat Chapman on the road Monday. Top of the key three, missing for Mason Rader. Single field goal and a free throw for Marysville, and we're almost 6 minutes in. 14-4 Rock Creek. Burgess near side three, nothing but net. Burgess' second score makes it 17-4. Black jerseys all over the floor. It's almost like they got 10 defenders out there. Midcourt pass tipped and taken. Klingenberg blocked by Otat underneath. Ball is down to Rader, but it's taken back on a follow shot by Klingenberg. Porter Gill will clean it up on another offensive board. Gill's second score makes it 19-4. Pass came high over the fingertips of Connor Lee. Saves it in bounds, but to Igor Martini. Otat was trying to take the charge. Martini instead gave to Donovan DeVita on the other side. Finding Klingenberg in traffic. He was fouled by Ty Mosier. Ty's first. Klingenberg to the line. He hit 2 for 2 earlier. This one's good. Vogt and Wertenberger are back in the Bulldog lineup. Bell checks in along with Ethan Tonzer, a junior reserve. And Gavin Rose is a starter back in. Klingenberg on the second shot. Missed here. Tipped. It was taken high by Otat. Marysville's down 16. Ouch. 18-9 in the first in that game back in December. It was a 2-point affair at the end of 8 in the tournament. Tonight, 16. Ty Mosier, free throw line, kicks it back out top to Lee. Connor, free throw line, bounces off. Finds work, then Vogt, finding Otat on the near side. Will is fouled, coming down low. Gill picks up a second. Ought to send us to the line, huh? Yeah, 15 fouls. Should send Otat to the line with 47 seconds left. Winter formal crowning at halftime tonight. We'll introduce the court appropriately. Otat missed. So Will is 1 for 3 at the line. He has a 3-point bucket, and that is it for Marysville in almost 8 minutes. That's how tough it's been. And again, this one's good. Rock Creek 20, Willow Top 5. Rader checks in for Otat. Not often does Scott Brown pull Otat in the lineup. I'm just giving him a breather or what? Seems ironic somehow. You take your only score out of the ball game. Under 40. Burgess challenging defenders. Ball almost got away, tracked down by Rosa. In the paint, they were looking for Val, got away. Nice tip by Rader to Lee. Lee is double teamed. Rader needs to get it down the court. Over Rhett Wertenberger at midcourt, and they had a devil of a time with those Rock Creek defenders. They were up against the clock. Now 20 seconds left. Rock Creek will play it out. They're up 15. Bulldogs follow the ball handler. Burgess on the far side. Taking it to the cup. Bell got the board off balance. Was fouled. Leaving 7 seconds and change. Paxton votes first. And it's Bell at the line, first time tonight. Big, tall senior. Free throw's good. DeVita's back in. Rock Creek's gone, they've gone 9 deep on the bench. Bell's second look. It's good. Carson Taburin's a junior. He's 10th off the Rock Creek bench. Little over 7 seconds left. Rader in backcourt, got away from Lee, tracks it down, launches, hit the rim at three-quarter court, but wouldn't fall. End of one. Rock Creek leading Marysville boys 22-5.
When it comes to your health, you never know what's around the corner. You can go from healthy one day to something as simple as an unexpected doctor's visit or something more complicated like a major illness. This is Morgan Reed, and I'm here to assist in making sure that everyone has access to quality health coverage customized for your needs. You can reach me at 785-727-4655. Find your coverage your way with Reed Insurance.
How would you like to have a steady job with a schedule that works for you and your family? You're in luck. Tension is hiring operators and adjusters at the Marysville plant. If you like to take things apart and put them back together again, if you enjoy being part of a team, if you're looking for flexible work with competitive pay and benefits, this could be a great match for you. Work for a company you know you can trust. Visit tension.com/careers to learn more and apply.
Wamego boys leading Concordia by 1 at the half. It's 31-30. Here it's Rock Creek 22, Willow Top 5. Martini brings it forecourt. Bell at the free throw line, kicks it off near side. Rosa back to Bell. Turning near the lane, Eli Bell, handcuffed in the middle. He's whistled for a charge. Yeah, he had a couple defenders there and took at least one down. Bell picks up his first foul whistle. Full court press has given Marysville fits. Becker takes it far side where he's double teamed. Wartenberger near side of Rader. Wartenberger 3 on the far sideline, missed. Foul whistle as Curly Burgess goes flying. Ty Mosier's second. Tough start for MHS tonight. Chip Keller's back in. Scott Brown sent 4 subs in the ball game toward the middle of that first quarter. Didn't really change anything. Just trying to find a little spark here. Pass to the lane, knocked down. Played to Bell over in the far side. Cross court to Martini. It's good for 3. No, it's a 2-pointer. Right there on the arc, they said. Martini goes 2. 19-point margin with 7 minutes and a half. Becker far side, backs into a defender. Near side, Keller comes into the pass. Becker again. Keller left baseline. Near side wing to Rader, finds Otat. Otat near the free throw line. Finds defensive pressure. Rock Creek defense is just stalling Marysville out. Becker 3. JT got her on the near side. He showed a lot of hustle out there tonight. First score other than Otat for Marysville. It makes it score 24-8. Basketball is usually a tall man's game. JT's a 5'6" on a good day. Bell in the paint to the cup. Eli Bell, 8 points tonight. Midcourt pass. Keller got bumped to the floor. Riker Zoller was in there ahead of him. That's going to be a third one for Riker Zoller. He knows it. Hanging his head, he's coming back to the bench. Zoller's going out early in the second quarter. Otak with the ball. Near side Rader. Rader comes in a step, then back to Otak. Will to the paint, fadeaway shot, missed off the back of the rim. Bell's high in the rafters to bring it down. 18-point lead. And Rosa's pass to the student section on the far side. He didn't have a teammate in the neighborhood. Students replete in their, I guess, red, white, and blue outfits tonight. They've got some interesting dress over there. Maybe that was the distraction. Steal by Bell. He spins a pass behind his back. Yikes. Bell is quick. Ball stolen from Bell. Otat takes it away, and he comes 1-on-2. Crashing a defender. Will Otat whistled for the charge. Taken by Gill underneath. I think Otat was more concentrating on Bell, who was the second defender, and Gill was there. Grant Hafley's in the Marysville lineup. Can have played tonight for both teams, each team. Eli Bell underneath. He was caught a little off guard as the pass came in from Rosa. Bell was fouled by Otat. It's Will's second. And Eli's back at the line. He's 2 for 2. Mustangs are 7 of 8 at the stripe. 4:52 to play, first half. Free throw's good. Mustangs 11-1. Their only loss to St. Mary's back in the Thunder Classic. They were a first-year participant there. And what was a really good field, by the way. Second free throw's good. There were 3 teams undefeated going into the seeding, and I think Rock Creek was the 4th one. They were one of the undefeateds at that time. They were. Pass to baseline, got away. Came in ahead of Hafley. Ashton Moat checks in. Not a short turnaround for MHS. Makeup games with Centralia boys ought to be on the court about 1 o'clock tomorrow. Same time as KUK State, by the way. We've got that on FM 95.5. Going down to one knee is Rosa pushing a pass over to Burgess, who slides to the floor. And Rock Creek will take a timeout to keep it. With 4:28 to play first half, Mustangs lead the Bulldogs by 20.
Tires aren't all the same, and neither are tire dealers. Find a dealer like Mike's OK Tire, who carries Michelin and BF Goodrich tires. Michelin offers safe, fuel-efficient, long-lasting tires that provide exceptional performance and extraordinary value. BF Goodrich tires are built for drivers looking for high performance and aggressive styling. Next time you need tires, don't deal with amateurs. See the tire experts. See Mike's OK Tire in downtown Marysville for tires, repair, alignment, and service.
Well, Marysville put up 40 points on them last time, 43 back in December. Just 8 points here, and we're almost a quarter and a half in. So it's been a Rock Creek defense that's just been incredible tonight. There aren't even open looks. There aren't looks, not even open looks. There aren't looks, period, for Marysville offensively. Top of the key, Burgess missed. Otat got the rebound in crowded lane. Backer going baseline. Poke kicks it out top to Otat. Will missed off the front of the rim. Nice take by Becker in the lane on the board. Wurtenberger near side. Across to Becker for 3. Missed. It's an air ball. Well, the foul's on Paxton Vogt. It's going to be his second. 4th team foul. Bell's checking out. Klingenberg is back in. Connor Lee's in for Wurtenberger. Jordan Miller's in. 20-point Rock Creek lead, middle of the second. Big crowd here tonight. Boy, they sure haven't had a lot to cheer about unless you came from down south. Martini crashes the lane. He's whistled for an offensive charge. Martini's second. They are a very aggressive team, to wit, several charging fouls. Broadcast coverage tonight, a service of our KNDY Sports Booster Club members. Couldn't do it without their support. Home and away coverage on air, online, always on our free mobile apps for Android and Apple devices, I'm told. Full court press remains. Been a headache tonight. Lee finding Becker finally across midcourt on a bounce pass to Hafley. Out front to JT. Connors on the far side. Hafley hands off. They work it up front to Connor Lee. Missed a three. What shots Marysville is able to get will not fall. 2 field goals. 3 spun the rim twice for Burgess and jumped back out. Do you get a half a point for that? From the far side, Lee crashes the lane. He was blocked. Hafley cleans it up underneath. Grant's got his first score. Cuts the lead, 28-10. Guarded layup for Rosa missed. Miller's out with the board. Long pass down the floor to Hafley, going to the cup. It's good. A Grant Hafley's layup. Back-to-back scores. Nice transition. And Rock Creek will take a timeout with 2:32 left in the half. Mustangs lead the Bulldogs 28-12.
Since 1976, Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions has been your farm and home marketing team. Let the experienced family team of Tom and Rob Olmsted and brother-in-law Tom Kirkland guide you when buying or selling a home or farmland. Delivering timely, honest, and professional guidance, visit olmstedrealestate.com to view current listings and auctions. Your farm and home marketing team is Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions.
310, sold 300. That's buyer 5-2.
Right back at you tomorrow. We've got makeup affair with Centralia, opposite KUK State. That's on our sister station where Max Blasky has Hanover hosting Axtell tonight. Under 2.5 remains. Rock Creek with the lead. Down to 16 points, though, and Grant Hafley scores back-to-back. Burgess coming to the hoop. Left-handed layup missed, and it's down to Connor Lee. Pass in the lane, stolen down by Porter Gill. DeVita missed a layup, a little shy. And it belongs to the red and black. Little momentum finally swinging Marysville's way. There's Eli Bell back in. Becker fired a pass. You could hear it pop off the toe of Porter Gill, and it goes up in the air 25, 30 feet, I suppose. Almost like a field goal kick. There's Otot midcourt. Connor Lee playing to Hafley inside. He was off the Mustangs out of bounds. Ordenberger's checking in. 4 scores from the field and a pair of free throws for Marysville with 12 points in now 14 minutes of action. Inbounds to Hafley, brings it down. Lee on the far side. So top in the corner. Cross court, Rhett's wide open. Ordenberger miss. Down to Hafley underneath. Tried to reverse, thought about it, but didn't. So Todd out front. Top of the key 3. Connor Lee, it missed. Bell's going to track it down near midcourt. Crashing into Ordenberger. Brett had been there for quite a while. And Bell didn't slow a bit. That's his second charge, his second foul tonight. Eli is coming back out. Tonser's in. Long pass down the floor finds Becker. Playing across to Hafley, but stolen by Klingenberg. Mustangs from the corner. 3-point shots and air ball to Otot. Porter Gill. Will in the paint, low to Keithley. Kicks it out to the corner. Connor Lee miss. Down to a minute left in the half. Palming violations, a Rock Creek turnover. Fans are jumping on a few of these miscues for the visitors. Rader checks in. But still, there's that double-digit margin of 16 points standing in the way of anything to really cheer about. Double-team coverage and Otot gets help Becker. Rader cross-court to Wertenberger. 3 again. Missed off the back of the rim. Otot fights hard near the free throw line to bring it down. Works on the near side. Becker for 3. Downtown. Missed off the back. Kids are really crashing the boards hard. Let's untangle this one. It's going to be a Bulldog foul on Grant Hafley. His first is the team's 5th, and it takes us to the opposite end free throw line with Gavin Rose shooting a pair. They're 9 of 10, 90% at the stripe. Make it 10 of 11. DeVita's back in. 36 seconds till halftime, and winter formal crowning tonight. Missed on the second free throw. Otot rebound. Bulldogs down 17. Becker's out between the rings. Rader, a couple steps off the arc. Backs it up to midcourt. Clock under 10 as Otot takes charge. Double team pressure in the forecourt. Hafley inside, can't get the handle. Rosa, midcourt to DeVita, and the half-court launch is high off the glass at the buzzer. At the half, Rock Creek 29, Marysville 12.
The Nordis Motor Company in Marysville has on trade a couple of Ford F-150 pickups, a 2023 and 2022 model. They're new truck trades. They have a 2018 Chevy Silverado 1500 model, a one-owner trade, and a 2014 Chevy Silverado 1500 LT. It's priced right and awaiting your test drive at the Nordis Motor Company in Marysville.
When you're building, make the local choice with Cromie Lumber. Close to home, spend your time working and not fetching. Easy pickup or delivery available, and their prices are competitive on all of your building needs. From lumber to siding, roofing, paint, windows, and doors, to the tools to get the job done. Make the easy choice the first time with Cromie Lumber, Marysville and Washington. As always, they appreciate your business as they work to help you save time and money. When you're building, make the local choice with Cromie Lumber.
If you're 50 or over, it may be time to switch your auto and home insurance. The AARP Auto and Home Insurance Program from the Hartford is now available through the Copeland Insurance Agency in Marysville. Discover rates, benefits, and service designed for AARP members, plus extra savings when you insure both your auto and home. Call the Copeland Insurance Agency in Marysville at 619-6220. That's 619-6220, or visit copelandinsurance.net. Certain policy features not available in all states. Applicants are individually underwritten. Hartford Fire Insurance Company, Hartford, Connecticut.
Start your new year with a new career. Come join the team at Landau Company as they look to make 2025 their best year yet. Landau in Marysville is hiring for production positions, a traveling service tech, graphic designer, as well as an administrative invoicing position. Competitive wages, $2 per hour shift differential, 4% attendance bonus, and exceptional benefits, including incentive bonus, paid time off, all-inclusive medical insurance, and more. Learn more and apply online at landau.com or phone 785-562-5381. EEO Vets and Disability welcome.
Have you tried banking with us on the internet yet? It's faster and more convenient to bank from your own home whenever you feel like it. Best of all, banking online is safe. With your private username and password and software meticulously crafted to ensure the safekeeping of your account data, your online transactions are quick and secure. Another quality banking service from Citizen State Bank of Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Quality banking since 1907. Member FDIC.
Winter Formals brought out a nice crowd tonight, biggest crowd we've seen this season, but we haven't been home all that much. So Winter Formal tonight, candidates are being introduced, including several of the basketball players. So Scott Brown's letting the team stay out here at the end zone for activities. Really not a lot you can do, though. I mean, Rock Creek's just been all over Marysville tonight. They beat them by 20 the first meeting, 21 the second time around, and tonight they jumped to a 22-5 first quarter lead. It went 7-7 in that second 8. Marysville had just a little bit of excitement, but still the scoring has been so sparse for the Bulldogs. Rock Creek is led by Eli Bell with 10 points, then Peter Martini with 6. Coley Burgess has 5. Gavin Rosa adds a free throw. Porter Gill off the bench with 4. Logan Klingenberg has 3 points. Rock Creek with 22 in the first held to 7 points in the second quarter. Yeah, they didn't look right, but they did. They're 10 of 12 at the free throw line in the first half versus 2 of 4 for MHS. Willow Todd had 5 points all in the first quarter. Grant Hafley had back-to-back scores in the second. He's got 4 points. And JT Becker has a 3. So that's it. 5, 4, and 3 points. Only 3 players have scored for Marysville. Only 1 starter has scored. 5 in the first, 7 in the second, first half, total of 12. Marysville trails Rock Creek at the half, 29-12. As Valley Heights leads Chapman after 3 in boys action. Valley Heights 37, Chapman 34. Wamego leading Concordia by 1 in the dogfight. Wamego 31, Concordia 30. While Clay Center's ahead of Abilene 25-14 at the half.
Hi there, Chad Kramer here from Kramer Oil. Fuel costs for 2025 might be the last thing on your mind, but now's the perfect time to lock them in. As a family business, we take pride in delivering quality service you can count on. We've been here for you and will keep fueling your future. That's why we're offering a chance to secure your fuel rates for 2025. Don't wait. Call us at 785-562-2466 to book your fuel needs. Kramer Oil, fueling your future with confidence and a handshake you can trust.
When you start a plumbing or electrical project, make sure that you have what you need to get the job done. If you don't have everything you need, Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber can help. Stocking a full line of electrical wiring, switches, boxes, and everything to the fixtures and even light bulbs. For that plumbing task, there's pipes, connectors and joints, faucets, toilets, and accessories. From an installation or remodel to a simple repair, get the plumbing and electrical supplies you need at one stop at Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber.
Marysville girls fell in the opener 52-43. They were up by 3 at the end of 3 quarters. Had a pretty good night against a 7th-ranked team in a Class 4A, but Rock Creek prevailed down the stretch. They win at 52-43. Rock Creek led in scoring by a reserve, Rory Pitzer, with 13 points, all in the fourth quarter. Adley Rippey, their only senior, had 12. Kylie Frazee was in double figures with 10. Then Lucy Martini with 6. Ellie Prather with 4. Bryn Zoller has 3 points. Off the bench, Kennedy Whaley with a 3. Free throws for Riley Freeze. As Rock Creek improves to 12-3, 8-1, defeating Marysville by an identical score for a second time this season, 52-43. In the loss, Lindsey Dressman had 18 points, the only player in double figures for MHS. Grayson Kidder fouled out early in the fourth quarter with 8. Grace Winkler drops in 6. Aubrey Dressman and Casey Rush with 4 apiece. Sarah Nemick fouls out middle of the fourth with a pair of free throws. Marysville falls to 7-8, 4-5 with a 52-43 loss to Rock Creek tonight. Clay Center beat Abilene 58-25. Valley Heights girls took Chapman 49-35. And Wamego girls took Concordia 59-38.
Pop
Stop in, let's go to Honeyman Ford in Seneca, the best place to be.
Skip the drive. Come see us right here in Marysville, Kansas. At Honeyman Auto Sales and Service, you will find the same honest sales experience backed by the same reliable service. With the same goals in mind, our Marysville location is sure to provide you with a satisfying vehicle experience. Find us on Facebook or stop in at 1122 Pony Express Highway today.
Have you driven a Honeyman Ford lately?
Generations have relied on Kinsley's of Marysville, the Padden Funeral Chapel in Frankfort, Hanover Mortuary, Ward Funeral Homes of Lynn and Washington, and Landreth Axtell Funeral Home. You can continue to rely on the professional experience that they provide and the heartfelt concern that they offer each family that they serve. Caring concern in your family's time of need.
Thank you for calling Big Tech. Your wait time is approximately 25 minutes.
This Valentine's Day, break up with the big guys and fall in love with faster, more reliable internet connection with Blue Valley Technologies. It's okay for things to move fast with symmetrical speeds and no data caps. We'll always be here for you with our 24/7 technical support. If you're looking for a lasting internet connection, call 877-876-1228.
Croc Family Insurance is here to help you find the right insurance products to protect what matters most to you. As an independent agency, they represent over 80 companies that allow options for the right products at the right cost. See Brian Croc today for home, auto, commercial coverage, and more. Call or stop by at 1119 Broadway, just west of the courthouse in Marysville. Find them online at crocfamilyinsurance.com. For complete coverage and a competitive quote, reach out to Croc Family Insurance in Marysville.
That is Brian Croc on the PA system tonight. He's been announcing the home basketball games the last several years. Coaches junior high basketball. He's uber involved in school and the community. Well, it's winter formal tonight, and the King candidates were Taven Wilson, Brett Wertenberger, Mason Rader, Jordan Miller, and Jet Keller. Queen candidates Braley Fritzen, Michaela Nolte, Sarah Nemick, Grace Turner, and Grayson Ketter. And Crown King was Rhett Wertenberger. Crown Queen was Grayson Ketter. So winter formal continues tomorrow. I think they've got dance tomorrow night, some activities. But tonight they have the crowning. So congratulations to Brett Wertenberger and Grayson Ketter, the King and Queen, respectively, here at winter formal 24-25.
Have you ever wondered what sets Sunflower Community Credit Union apart from the rest? It's the power of ownership. When you join Sunflower Community Credit Union, you're not just a customer. You're a member and an owner. Sunflower Community Credit Union is a member-owned, nonprofit financial institution that places our members' needs as our top priority. We're here to help you grow your savings, manage your finances, and achieve your dreams. Visit Sunflower Community Credit Union in Marysville, where ownership matters.
Whether it's family law, estate planning, or civil disputes, Anthony Bruna is here to help. Serving Marysville and surrounding communities, Anthony Bruna has taken the practice of the late Jason Bruniger with GWB Law. With experience and a commitment to personalized service, he'll work to understand your unique situation and deliver results. When life's challenges demand expert guidance, call Anthony Bruna at GWB Law in Marysville and in Seneca. Learn more online at gwblaw.net.
Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance, providing high-quality coverage and service, all at a competitive premium cost. Since 1888, Bremen Farmers Mutual has offered homeowner, farm owner, business owner, fire, and inland marine coverage. Dependable and affordable. See your local agent representing Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance. Learn more about the various insurance products offered by going online at bfmic.com.
Bulldog Pep Band entertaining here tonight. A lot of Bulldog faithful and alumni here. With a reminder that the Bulldog Bash is coming up on the 5th of April. Had some flyers out there earlier. That's for the Bulldog Booster Club. They've done some nice fundraising. They just announced today they gave 2 big outdoor tents. They use those at track meets and various other functions. So they're labeled with the Bulldog logo and Marysville Bulldogs. Contribution from the Bulldog Booster Club, who's underwritten the fine bus the team travels with on the road, and some other things that make the athletic program success that it is. So the Bulldog Bash is on the 5th of April. The social starts at 6, dinners at 7 out at venue 36. favorite sports figure is a theme this year for your Bulldog gear. They'll have the fundraiser auction. They'll have food, drinks, and fun. Now, on the 5th of April, you can get tickets and information online at bulldogboosters.club/bash. And the Marysville Alumni Association has March activity. It's a big Bulldog reunion, and they're coming close, I believe, to their early registration deadline. If you haven't signed up, let's be a part of that. It's a really nice group of reinvigorated younger alumni from MHS that are spearheading some activities. They're doing some scholarship campaigns and some other stuff, including what they hope is an annual banquet, or at least dinner and festivities. And that's coming up soon on the early registration for a March get-together for the Marysville alumni. All right, second half looming. Marysville trailing Rock Creek here 29-12. Marysville wrestlers lost the duel to Concordia last night. No, the girls won. That was the first ever team win for Marysville. They won last night. The boys lost, I guess. And both the girls and boys wrestlers head to Silver Lake tomorrow. We're back here at about 11:30 for a girls start. Boys about 1 o'clock. The makeup game for Centralia. We're on the road Tuesday at Silver Lake. And then back home next Friday. We've got 3 home games, and 2 road games left ahead of postseason. Kansas State tomorrow, too. We've got the 1 o'clock tip with the 12:30 pregame on our sister station, FM 95.5. We'll be here with more Bulldog basketball.
Dreaming of a new home? Let Inline Construction make that dream a reality. Custom home builds from foundation to finish with your plans, or they'll help you with design. Build on your lot or take advantage of Marysville's newest subdivision, Hartley Ridge, at 8th Street and Jayhawk Road. Call today and get started with Inline Construction of Marysville.
Your next car search ends at Crownover Auto Sales in Marysville. This is Andrew Crownover, and we vow to offer the largest selection of vehicles with the lowest prices in the area. But our commitment to satisfaction doesn't stop there, with service to all the vehicles you own. For outstanding selection, unmatched prices, and reliable service, call on Crownover Auto Sales in Marysville or online at crownoverautosales.com.
Farmers, they're the lifeblood of America. The men and women who tackle the toughest jobs to put clothes on our backs and food on our tables. They might do it quietly, but their genuine values and tireless work ethic are an inspiration to us all. Some might say farming is a thankless occupation, so that's why we're taking the time to say thanks. Farm Bureau Financial Services, protecting what matters most.
Patrick Booty in Marysville is your local agent with Marshall County, Farm Bureau Insurance, and Farm Bureau Financial Services.
At United Bank and Trust, we get it. Bank hours don't always fit into your schedule. With the United Bank and Trust mobile banking app, you can bank anytime, anywhere. At home, at work, or anywhere in between. You can perform convenient and secure transactions like mobile check deposit, transfer money between accounts, or see your balance instantly. Find it by searching for United Bank and Trust mobile app in your app store. Mobile banking with United Bank and Trust. It's banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Freeze CPA in Marysville has built a heritage of trust and reliability with your accounting, tax, and business advisory needs through the years. Certified public accountant Marcus Freeze, with over 25 years of experience, and his staff continue that tradition of outstanding service to you, the customer, each and every day. Freeze CPA, downtown Marysville.
Thanks for listening in tonight. If you'd like to save any of our broadcasts or relive any of these exciting moments, you can go to the archives under the Sports tab and replay any of our previous broadcasts. The video with our partners at BBTV is on their YouTube site. I checked that out earlier this week. Max is doing the partnership tonight with Axtell and Hanover on our sister station. So BBTV pitching in, doing some coverage here in northeast Kansas and allowing us the opportunity to partner up. Win-win. 29-12, Rock Creek leading Marysville. Bulldogs have the ball. Starting 5 back on the floor. Otot, Mosier, Lee, Vogt, and Wurtenberger versus Bell, Martini, Burgess, Rosa, and Zoller. Pick it up where they left off. A long ball miss for Rick Wurtenberger. The offense just could not connect in the first half. And Rock Creek opens a 17-point lead. Rosa, far side. Burgess coming in the lane. Bell double pumps underneath. There was a whistle and a traveling call You should have saw the look Bell gave that official. He was trying to position underneath and work toward a foul whistle. Instead, he got the whistle. Lee is out front, near side. Cross court to Wurtenberger. Long three, missed off the front of the rim. Martini, far side. Burgess, cross court. Rosa underneath. Pass got away on the far side, and Wurtenberger grabs the loose ball. Well, you got to look at this as a new start. Near side three for Ty Mosier. This one's good. This one's good. You just say we pick up here and move forward. And Marysville's up 3-0 in the second half. Bell, soft touch, 10-footer, missed. Boat rebound. Bulldogs up 3 in the second half. And make it 6. Connor Lee, an unguarded shot out top. Back-to-back trays for the Bulldogs have awakened those that remain. About half our crowd left. Zoller, far side, in the corner. Gavin Rosa missed off the side of the rim. Offensive board, Martini kicks it out top to Zoller. Underneath, little pass that goes right to Paxton. He worked around the defender, but there wasn't a teammate. It was Paxton in the paint. Bugs up 6-0 in the second half. Top of the key. It's good! 3 scores, and the Bulldogs have trimmed the lead to 8. In just over a minute, Marysville's made a second half statement. Paxton, though, got tagged with a foul. I think that's his third. Checks out. Grant Hafley's in. J.T. Becker checking in. 29-21, but it was 29-12. How long will Rock Creek remain silent? Rosa turning outside the paint. Turnaround shot missed, and Otot brings it down. Got a chance at 4 unanswered scores. Mosier crossing midcourt. Far side pass. J.T. Becker down low for the score! Becker on the baseline, and Rock Creek takes timeout. 29-23 Mustangs still with the lead, but significantly less than they came out with. We've got 5:23 on the clock.
First and foremost, thank you, farmers, for all that you do to keep us fed, clothed, and moving down the road. Your hard work and dedication touches our lives every day in more ways than we will ever know. As a producer, you know how important having the right tool for the job is. So when it comes to risk management, you also know that there's one vitally important tool to help protect your operation, and that's crop insurance. So give me, Tammy Sedlogic, independent Rain and Hail agent at Alliance Insurance, a call to discuss all your crop insurance needs.
At Reflections, you'll find the sweetest ways to say I love you. Start commemorating this year's celebrations with spring keepsake ornaments. Find the best chocolates for the sweet tooth, customizable 18-karat gold charm necklaces and bracelets for the sweethearts. And for those who like the smell of a good deal, Hallmark corktop 2-wick candles are on a special Valentine's Day sale, 2 for $20. Don't forget to grab a card, meaningful or with a pinch of humor. Reflections Hallmark.
So much more than your favorite Hallmark store.
In downtown Marysville.
Mustang basketball, their lead trimmed to 6. Driving the lane, Burgess missed a long layup. Foul underneath. Grant Hafley second. Marysville scored 4 unanswered baskets in the second half. They've outscored Rock Creek 11-0 since halftime. Inbounds to Porter Gill, who checked in during the timeout. Burgess left side to Bell in the lane. Kicks it back out top, and it got away. Nice dive by Marysville's J.T. Becker in the scrum. He pushes the ball away to Will Otot. How is there not some kind of whistle? You can't. You can't. You let them play it out. Now it's a Will Otot charge. He turned a little quick on Coley Burgess out there. That's Will's third. Yeah, didn't need that. Kind of had a little momentum going. Rock Creek still scoreless in the second half. We're at 4:40. Bell underneath. Soft touch. Miss. Becker tried to take his second. Bell at the line for a pair. Bell was 4 for 4 in the first half. His team went 10 for 12. Eli connects. First Rock Creek score in the second half. Bell again. Missed on a flat shot. Lee comes down with it. Here's Connor near side. Hafley in the corner. Out top, finding no top. Will in the lane. Layup. It's good. Old Tot lays it in. He's got 10, and the Bulldogs are down 5. Down 5. They were down 17 at the half. Approaching the 4-minute mark. Near side, Burgess takes a pass from Bell and knocks it down. Coley Burgess' second tray, his third score. Eli Bell, half-court steal, underhanded layup. That was a fancy move. Bell is a really athletic player. Mustangs up 10. Near side, Connor Lee, three-point bucket. It's good. Lee's got 2 trays in the second half. Seven-point margin. Burgess to Bell near the free throw line. Picked up an extra step, and he traveled with it. Bell can get kind of lazy out there like that. He doesn't think where his other foot's at. He's been whistled a couple times. DeVita's in for the Mustangs. Rader for the Bulldogs. Bell's checking out. Rader at midcourt, that could have been an over and back. The ball went across the timeline. His feet were on the other side. Lee at the free throw line between defenders. Becker out front. Scoots down on the right side of the paint. Shot missed. Guarded by, and the rebound taken by Porter Gill. Burgess out of the corner. Missed off the rim. On the Bulldogs, out of bounds. Third of 4 games back-to-back this week. Monday, Tuesday, Friday. We'll wrap it up Saturday. Pass to Martini, tipped away by Mosier, and it came off Martini, they said. So the Bulldogs take possession. Inbounds didn't quite find Lee at midcourt. Somehow Marysville keeps it. Now Lee's got it deep in the backcourt. Defended by Martini. Raiders at center court. Far side of Lee. Mosier on the far sideline. Near the lane. Time Mosier on a reach-in. It's a jump ball. Klingenberg got a piece of it and kept it clean. Gavin Rose is back in. Little stalemate in the scoring here, both sides. Marysville down 17 at the half, trailed by 7 at the moment. Flurry of threes early in the second half. Gill turning near the lane. Whistled for an offensive charge. J.T. Becker was camped out there. Porter's third personal. What is that, about the 5th or 6th charge here tonight? If you go both ways, it's more than that. JT's turning at center court. Top of the key to Raider. Scott Brown wants timeout with 2 minutes left in the third. Rock Creek lead is 7 points, 35-28.
We don't create problems. We solve them. First Commerce Bank. Experience the difference. Member FDIC.
There is a difference. Oh, what a difference. There is a difference.
Pleased to have you along tonight. We've got a full slate of games in the NCKL and the TBL. Max Blasky's got a battle with Hanover hosting Axtell. Want to check that score is what we should do. It's on FM 95.5 tonight and on BVTV. We're at 2 minutes to play in the third. It's been a strong second half for Marysville. Rock Creek finally came to life, but 4 trays and a pair of deuces in the third quarter. That's more than Marysville scored in the first half, and we're only 6 minutes in. 16 in the 6 minutes here. They had 12 in the first half. Rock Creek's kind of caught on. A reverse layup missed by Otat. He was tied up by Burgess underneath. That's going to be a foul. And Wills at the line. He hit 5 of 6 tonight. Otat for a pair. First one is reluctant. Falls. Eli Bell's back in. Otat free throw. It's good. Ben Hafley checks in for Ortenberger. Bulldogs are down 5. Boy, when they were down 22-5 at the end of 8, 29-12 at the half. Eli Bell underneath. Short one is good. He's got 17. But who'd have thought at any point from the first half observations we'd be down to single digits. Otat going far side of Lee. Comes across to Becker for 3. JT's got it. Becker's third score. 2 are long balls, and the lead is down to 4 with a minute 15 and counting. Push on the far side. It's a foul. Lee on the reach in. First personal. And it brings Gavin Rosa to the line, where he was 1 for 2 in the first half. Rock Creek comes in 11-1. Their only loss to St. Mary's, who went on to the championship and fell to Nemaha Central in the Thunder Classic. Free throws good. Rock Creek's undefeated in 4 league starts. Marysville 7-7, 2-7. Short on the second one. Bell reaching in, guarding Otat. Just had foul at midcourt. That's going to be his third. Bell's coming right back out. Tabita and Wurtenberger also check in. Under a minute, third quarter action. We had a late start tonight. Lee, far side. Near side, Becker to the lane. Guarded shot was deflected. Knocked down and taken by Martini. Pass almost got away. Nice save on the far side by Tabita. Burgess out top. It's good for Coley Burgess' third tray. He's got 11, and the lead's back to 8 with a half minute to play. Far side, tough for Lee to handle. Saves it in bounds, but Martini takes it. Under 20, Rock Creek can play it out, and they're going to do just that. Mustangs on the road tonight. They took Council Grove on Tuesday by 35 points. To the corner. Traveling whistle, Mustang turnover. Coley Burgess still shaking his head. What, who, me? That's what they said. Here's Jackson Kendall. He's a sophomore reserve, seeing his first action. There's 3.5 seconds left. Almost the length of the court as Ty Mosier kicks it in bounds. Otot from half court, short at the buzzer. End of 3. Your Rock Creek boys lead Marysville 41-33.
Whether you're a full-time rancher or part-time adventure seeker, make sure your ATV, UTV, quad, or side-by-side are protected. At Blue Valley Insurance, we carry a range of policies that cover different types of risks to your off-road vehicles. Maybe someone gets injured, property gets damaged, or a collision with a vehicle or fence. The right insurance can help with out-of-pocket costs. Ride with confidence, knowing you're protected with Blue Valley Insurance of Lynn, Greenleaf, Hanover, and Marysville.
Glad to have you along for the broadcast coverage on PNGY. Marysville girls lost earlier tonight. Played well, but just couldn't get the win. 52-43 went to Rock Creek as they improved to 12-3, 8-1. Marysville falls to 7-8, 4-5. 52-43 was the same score when they played back in December. That band trying to rally the crowd here. Marysville had a strong third quarter. Wow. 5 3-point buckets and 2 trays. 19 points for Marysville. A couple of trays, a couple of 2-pointers, and then 4 of 6 free throws for Rock Creek. So they got 14 points. 19-14 Bulldogs in the second half, scoring it that way. Seemed like that worked for a while, huh? Short passes around the perimeter. Near side, Otot launches a 3, and it's good for Will Otot. His third tray. And he opens the fourth quarter with a score. He's got 13 here tonight. Miss at the other end, and Ty Mosier bends over to protect the rebound. Marysville's down 5, determined to come back on this Rock Creek powerhouse. Errant pass near side. That one got away, but stays with MHS. Otot in the corner. Backs his dribble out. Taking it far side. On a pass back from Lee. Otot turning near the lane. Connor Lee, 3 is good! 3 trays in the second half, and Marysville's down 2 with 7:10 to play. There's a renewed energy here in the house. Rock Creek around Rosa. To the inside, Eli Bell with a chip shot down low. Bell quiets the crowd in a hurry. He's got 19. Lead back to 4. Far side Lee, looking near the lane. Now top Wertenberger, coming right side, splits defenders, underhanded layup missed. Martini brings it back. To the corner, Zoller, baseline, checks out. Near the lane, Burgess to the lane. Burgess off in front of the rim. Here's Otot with the board. Tripped up at the other end. The ball got away. Play to Burgess, going to Bell underneath. He went up to the rack. Couldn't get it over. And a little J.T. Becker's underneath to take it away. That one could have gotten ugly. Almost like an alley-oop. Becker wide open 3, missed. Air ball. Lee on the save-in, bounds to Martini. He bumped Wertenberger to the floor. Martini also went to the court. And Becker got the foul out of it. I don't know. Third personal on J.T. Becker. And Scott Brown's got his hands on his hips with a very stern conversation with the official. So a 4-point ball game. There's 5:50 left. Marysville's dominated. Well, not dominated the second. Marysville's been strong in the second half. Rock Creek dominated in the first half. So. You'd have had 12 and a quarter, not 12 in the first half. Be a different ball game, wouldn't it? Here's Burgess off the arc. It's good for Coley Burgess. 4th tray here tonight. He's got 14. Mustangs back by 7 with 5:15 left. Top of the key. Man-to-man guard. Connor Lee, far side, missed it. Becker got the rebound. How's a 5'6" kid catching any rebounds tonight with this tall Rock Creek team? Ortenberger, top of the key, missed off the front of the rim. Mosier diving for control. And there's a Rock Creek foul? No. It's going to be a Bulldog foul. They're sorting it out. Mosier on the foul. Yeah, it's 3rd. Hafley checks in. Hill's in on the other side. Marysville had fought back within 2. Down 7 now. Burgess finding Bell. Wanted to hand it back. Got loose. Bell saves it in the forecourt. Goes inside. Riker Zoller cannot get a handle on it. He tipped. He tapped. He could not get hold. And Mosier gets another foul. This is 4th. That's 3 Marysville team fouls, none on Rock Creek. Scott Brown clapping hard, trying to keep the team's enthusiasm up. Solar, left of the lane, kicks it to the corner. Burgess outside the arc. It's good for Coley Burgess on 5 trays here tonight. Back-to-back down the stretch, and it's a double-digit lead, 49-39. With 4:10 left. Lee, far side to Otat. The Mustang fans are making some noise. Otat to Mosier. Becker from the corner. Back to Ty, a wide open 3. It's good. He thought about it for a minute, and he said, ain't nobody out here. Ty Mosier's 4th tray. It's 49-42. How they did not get any of those looks in the first half. Push to Bell, was kicked away. Mosier at midcourt.
At your service 24/7, on air, online, and on our mobile app. News, weather, sports, and more. Yours from KNDY.
KNDY.
And we had a little pause in the action. I guess we just like to let you listen to a little sample of our music. I don't know why that happened. 49-42, Rock Creek up 7 with 3:25 remaining. Marysville's Connor Lee comes out top to a tot. Will launches a 3, missed off the rim. Martini rebound, leaves 3:15 to play. I'm getting to where I expect that little glitch, so the pause is brief. Near side, Burgess checks the arc. Coming off the backside, Klingenberg. Underneath, Martini. Otat reached in to tap it away, and is tagged with the foul. It's going to be his 4th. Otat and Mosier have 4 fouls each. Vogt and Becker have 3 each. Eli Bell's coming in. He and Zoller and Gill have 3 fouls each, for what that's worth. We're just under 3 minutes left. And Rock Creek still has the lead, but the lead is 7, not 17, where it was at the half. Far side, Klingenberg comes to the free throw line and kicks it back out to Burgess. Correcting traffic as he maintains dribble. 2 steps away, guarded by Connor Lee. Bell near the free throw line. Burgess to Bell in the paint. Lays it in over the top. Eli Bell. 51-42. Rock Creek by 9 with 2:20 left. Raiders out high. Becker finds Otat. Will from the free throw line pitches to Becker far side. Otat driving around Eli Bell is fouled. Bell's making a trip to the bench. That is 4. That's not 5. That's 4 fouls, but he knew he was coming out. Zoller's in. He'll play with 3 fouls. A little over 2 minutes remain. Not out of reach yet, but time's going to be a factor. Here's a steal on a pass. Burgess going coast to coast. Missed the layup. Martini out of bounds on the rebound. So a break for Marysville with $1:56 left. Down 9. You need some of those long balls, which have been flowing in the second half. Mosier thought about it. Missed. Rebounds all the way out front to Porter Gill. We've got 1:35 left. Double team pressure out front, tripping up Coley Burgess. They'll stop the clock at 1:32. Now Ty Mosier's going to foul out with 1.5 minutes left. It was part of a big comeback tonight at 13 points. Got 3. I'm not totaling that right out. He's got 4 trays in the 4 trays in the second half. So he had 12 points tonight. Fouls out. Here's Burgess at the line. In and out. No good. So Burgess can put him back up by 10. The hard part now is getting that ball back. You can get a basket, but how do you get the ball back and leave enough time? Burgess free throw's good. They're keeping the full court press on. Becker out front. Back to Lee. Connor is the free throw line. Finds Becker to the line. Connor near side to Otat. Will is double teamed. He's fouled. Zoller picks up a 4th. So Zoller and Bell 4 fouls each. There's Paxton and Vogt in the ball game. That's only 3 team fouls, not a shooting opportunity. Inbounds Otat from the free throw line. Blocked and fouled. The foul's going to be on Donovan DeVita. It'll be his first, and Otat can turn it into a 3-point effort. Down 8. Otat's at the line with 1:03 left to play. Bell, Burgess, and Rosa, 3 starters, are back in for the Mustangs. Otat was 2 of 4 at the line in the first half. And this one's on the way good. Becker and Hafley check in. It's a 7-point ball game, so still not decided. 1:03 on the clock. Burgess now Rosa. Back to Burgess. Rosa again in the forecourt. They'll play back and forth. Ball got knocked away. Stays with the Mustangs at 49 seconds. Rock Creek's the third-ranked 4A team in the state, 11-1, coming off an 18-5 finish last year. Here's Martini out near midcourt. Burgess playing keep away. 35 seconds. And all you do is aggravate it by fouling. Martini in the lane, no-look pass, and a jam by Eli Bell. That's the statement, 54-45. Puts Rock Creek up 9 with 22 seconds left. A Willow Top pass flies out of bounds on the baseline, and the Bulldogs' comeback effort going to fall short. And they managed more than 5 in the first quarter, 7 in the second quarter. Well, this could be a very different ballgame. A solid second half, but the damage had been done early on. Rock Creek's up 9. Bounce to Martini. Finally crossing midcourt alongside Rosa. Bell going to keep it in play. They're just going to work the clock. Near side pass, caught Rosa off guard. Shot at the buzzer, missed, and Rock Creek wins for a third time over Marysville. Final 54-45.
For reliable trash pickup and roll-off service, call on Temps Disposal. Containers sized to meet your needs for residential, commercial, and construction jobs. Always prompt and professional, Temps Disposal serves Marshall, Washington, and Gage counties. Let them go to work for you. If it's their weekly collection schedule or one-time pickups for construction, moving, or cleanup, Temps Disposal in Marysville is a phone call away at 785-562-5360.
Napa know-how.
Locally owned, locally operated, your Napa Parts store in Marysville offers Napa parts and accessories, plus the tools, equipment, and supplies you need to get every job done right the first time. The right tools at the right price, plus Napa know-how. From your locally owned and locally operated Napa Parts store in Marysville, Enan's Automotive.
Napa know-how.
Your farm is your life, and it's been that way for generations. Protect what you've worked so hard to build with the generations of success of State Farm and Agent John Bannister. No one can tailor coverage to meet the needs of your farm like John can. Contact State Farm Agent John Bannister, 1022 Broadway in Marysville today for a quote or more information.
When you rollers send for Schroller.
For complete body repair, see Jeff at Schroller Collision Center. A family business for several generations, let Jeff and his quality crew help you with your auto needs. Schroller Collision Center, 701 Carolina, 562-3546.
Kickafer and Bussing, certified public accountants in Marysville and now in Seneca, are qualified and available to assist you with all of your income tax and accounting needs. Stop by and visit Ken Kickafer, Kent Bussing, or their staff of certified public accountants and paraprofessionals. For prompt and friendly service, contact Kickafer and Bussing at their 2 locations, 1100 Broadway in Marysville at 562-2100 or 508 Main Street in Seneca at 336-2400 to set up an appointment. Kickafer and Bussing, where quality begins.
Well, Rock Creek sweep tonight in North Central Kansas League play. Kind of spoiled winter formal. Congratulations to Queen, Grayson Ketter, and King Rhett Wurtenberger, crowned at halftime tonight. Let's see. In this boys matchup, Rock Creek for a third time beat Marysville. They ruled in the first half. Outscored Marysville 22-5 in the opening 8. It was a 7-7 stalemate second quarter, but a 17-point Rock Creek lead at halftime. Marysville came storming back, took a 19-14 third quarter on the strength of five trays. Yeah, 7 scores, 5 trays on those 19 points. But Rock Creek cleaned it up in the end. They were led by Eli Bell, 23, including the jam at the end. Coley Burgess had 18 points. Peter Martini with 6. Gavin Rosa scores 2. Porter Gill off the bench with 4. And Logan Klingenberg scores 3 as Rock Creek improves to 12-1. They're undefeated in 5 league starts. Marysville's Willow Todd had 16. Ty Mosier, strong second half with 4 trays before he fouled out. Added a dozen points. Connor Lee had 3. T.P. Becker came off the bench. Inspired performance, 8 points tonight. Brant Hafley back-to-back scores at 4. As Marysville falls below 500, 7 and 8. They're 2-8 in the league. 54-45 boys final as the Rock Creek girls win 52-43. Identical margin to their meeting in December. Marysville fought all night, couldn't get it at the end. Rock Creek's Hadley Rempe had a dozen points. Kylie Frazee in double figures with 10. Oh, lead scorer came off the bench. That was Rory Pitzer at 13 down fourth quarter. So 3 players in double figures. Rock Creek girls improved to 12-3, 8-1. Marysville's Lindsey Dressman had 18 for the Bulldogs. They fall to 7-8, 4-5. 52-43 girls final. We're right back here tomorrow. Short turnaround, 11:30-ish on the girls tip-off. Boys about 1 o'clock. And then opposite that, Kansas State's at 12:30 pregame, 1 o'clock tip on FM 95.5. Stay with us. We'll check out scores on the Farm Bureau Insurance Scoreboard Show tonight. Invite you back for more high school basketball excitement Saturday. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Bruce Deerking. Have a great evening, everyone.
At your service 24/7, on air, online, and on our mobile app. News, weather, sports, and more. Yours from KNDY.